Leave it to me.
Annihilation!
Hopefully this helps.
Bloom! The fruit of evolution. Photosynthesis.
The wicked will face judgment! I am the Tempest!
Leave it to me.
All is fair in war. Unleash the fangs.
Leave it to me.
The wicked will face judgment!
Target, let slip the dogs of war. Sever!
Life is in everything.
Tempest of slashes. The wicked will face judgment!
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked! Wind rises! Annihilation!
Target confirmed. It's time. This should come in handy.
Going against wind. friends. The fruit of evolution.
Target confirmed. War spares no one.
Leave it to me.
The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
I am the toughest.
Target lets slip the dogs of war. All is fair in war.
Annihilation. The wicked.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
One more time.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs. Sever! Strike! All is fair in war.
Hopefully this helps. Wind guide me. Leave it to me.
The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Hopefully this helps.
Bad. The wicked will face judgment. Good.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
Who's the prey now? Misery follows. All is fair in war.
Wind calls. Waves follow. Wind rises.
Hopefully this helps.
Will face judgment. The wicked will face judgment.
Dare you!
You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just...
Oh, actually, she mentioned highly those echoes are rare.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta well, both General... I'll admit that... So... Do you know where exactly? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her? Yeah, it happened.
But even if echoes can have memory...
Aha! That green... babe... Sleeping? Seriously? So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. I know. It's all because I'm not...
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy.
I thought you'd be really different. So you probably don't know your denomination. Or... Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes. Like Nick...
My denomination. It's... What? No way! No way! That's not fair! If all the special echoes have names, how can... I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just, a name? Yes, I want it now. Look, you're... that sounds interesting. Wait,
With your old...
yeah! I just want a name that sounds a little... Names are a big deal, you know. Like ones... Can't have people not scared of me. That's true. Let's see. You... Nah, nuh-uh, absolutely. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. Or me. No. Why? I love it when... Huh? Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you? So...
I meant...
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? I don't know. Abby. I like the sound of that. Sure.
Maybe we can... Each special echo has a unique...
Why do you sound so... Well, since you asked... All right, him. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see. What? Did something... just a little slip, that's all. I can do... Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Threnody...
So...
Huh? Like I said, I was asleep, and then I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So... Maybe Abby's...
Yeah, it looks that way. Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. When I think about it, I just stood there. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super
That's very reassuring to hear. But where did you absorb Abby? Our sentinel. Now that the Threnodian crisis is.
Relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. Speaking of that, so what does it look?
But why are you talking about food again?
I can't help it. I'm always starving. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much. Hello? Are you with me? With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try it? You've been Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback? Hang on, so let me get this straight. And then there were all these bad things going on. How exactly did it protect everyone again?
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by... It was a safe haven from all the... Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move...
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned...
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level. Oh, you're not from around here? Legends say Mount Firmament. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. If you're curious, just head...
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught it's like a straw. Could it have anything to do?
I had a flashback. I can feel, and Jinsi said she'll go search, but so far I have not heard anything.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Wind guide me.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount... In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after when we captured Scar, he claimed that it was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, in order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has...
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinder should have plenty of information to share. Leave it to me.
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone too. I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people. Upon his return home, he found that mountain was a secret realm where Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even... The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could... Lifespan is not the top of my... Jinshi has... She doesn't... Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, those signs pointed to a... That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key. We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal. My master once told me about their dedication bore fruit in. But it doesn't act. Why hasn't this chronosorter was built beyond the. But even if they died, there are or do these chronosorters stop functioning? This chronosorter, weathered though it may, let's give it a try.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination? Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Blue! Bask in the sunlight!
Unleash the fangs.
Need more experiments.
Hopefully this helps.
And the Tempest! The Wicked!
Safety to search.
Target let slip the dogs of war.
Bird of evolution.
The Wicked will face judgment! Tempest flashes.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must...
The entrance.
It's the photo. Specific steps must be followed. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Let me be there for everyone.
I'll save the day!
Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
so it can't hurt me.
Time on Mount but what we're seeing now, what was once, no one knows how much they'll... Leaving Mount Firmament, these poor creatures, trapped. So, it looks like the Fraxidus... I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament.
Wind guide me.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Cheng-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do. What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongjian? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Thankfully, a sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future. Hongjian is a pivotal location, linking various... But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here. But it feels, and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be the traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
The traces end here.
Let's search the area.
Someone fought here again.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition, but she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hong?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Annihilation! Oh, bring it on! It's morphin' time! The wicked will face judgment!
Target confirmed.
Oh, bring it on!
How dare you!
Leave it to me.
Oh,
Hopefully this helps. The traces disappeared by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs.
The wicked will face judgment! Waves rise! Judgment strikes!
dare you!
Good! Wind rises!
Target let slip the dogs of war.
Need more vermin!
Wind calls! Waves follow! The wicked!
Wind guide me.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. And you, young lady. My name is Xinyi. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Cervante facility.
Lady Xinyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get... Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more...
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber, where, but little did they know, we had a defense system in place. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops. To get inside Mianlun Chamber, we have to find...
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our sentinel? The Mianlong chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think they're
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlong chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the truth.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Up and away!
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the court of Savante create such... I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. We need to focus on items related to the court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we... Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Up and away! Up and away!
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle? It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Lucky me, lucky you.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. They create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Face judgment! Waves rise! Judgment strikes!
Target confirmed. Caution. Misery follows. Stay calm.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
Target let slip the dogs of war.
Wind calm, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Will face judgment. Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. The wicked will face judgment.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those hogs. The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a... Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved... Yes. We still need the other two... Wait. The blood and scales here. She is likely teetering on the edge of... We are running out of time.
Of the past.
Decades have passed, but those researchers... The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. With one of the temporal programs lost.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of... There's nothing we can do. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't... In the end... The Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to... The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a... Their experiments resulted in the first... No. A chronosorter can only rewind... We are getting close. 2 more flare stones left.
Wind guide me.
Leave it to me.
We'll face judgment.
Oh, bring it on!
All is fair in war.
Hopefully this helps.
will face judgment.
Tempest of flashes.
Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Annihilation.
Target let slip the dogs of war. Stay calm. War spares no one.
Wind falls. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
An unexpected discovery.
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order. There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point. Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a Kleinbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Wind rises!
One more time. Hopefully this helps.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war.
Think you can catch up?
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi's. Is that so? So this file confirms that they activate when hit with a strong impact. And this also answers my previous question. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinels. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, according to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies. Yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance. Countless chronosorters were made to... One chronosorter briefly showed... This proved that a second awakening can indeed... The research log mentioned that it's similar to how human resonators experience. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed the chronosorters required manual control. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the Chronos... Rover, do you have an idea? Jinchi. Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But, Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and let's not forget, without me playing the waif, Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her.
But we already owe Rover a lot. Thank you, Rover. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as...
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, as time passed and its condition worsened, only the Sentinel's appointed their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions,
let's say you can achieve all that.
I share a resonance connection with Jue. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the temporal disruptions we face are just without the Sentinel blocking out tacit.
So what do you plan to do, Jinchi? If the Sentinel's condition isn't... Today it's Mount Firmament.
If it truly comes down to that, it's the only way to save Mount Firmament. Protect Jinzhou.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinchi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting this... We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever. On top of that, I can see right through your facade, Jinchi. You're essentially...
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually. But we need to stay alive. Jinshi, you must live and inherit.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be.
thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep you.
Lastly, we still don't... Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber behind... Look, our last target, on those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Think you can catch up?
We've reached the carrier lift.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
The Sentinel never tried to interfere with natural death before. Why did it make an exception?
Keep your eyes open. I trust you can use it to the full.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Up and away!
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Oh, what's that?
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Oh,
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Think you can catch up? Please have something good this time. Up and away!
Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
It's morphin' time!
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
time to work. No more lazing around then. Now I'm moving fast.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Sometimes I pretend I was a cloud in the sky, just drifting by as a soft and fluffy pile, without any worry.
It worked. The court of Cervantes set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Let's take it slow. It's a trap. Watch out.
Break. One with the sound.
Take form.
Moment of a take form. Fast and starlight.
Mind's eye.
Embrace the chain, take form.
Take form.
One with the sound.
Together we fight.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Wind guide me.
Cipher key.
Rover, I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget. From this point on, this is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Changli.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Madam Magistrate, she's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
The Mianlun chamber is open now. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They use the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was... Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance... What if the Fraxidus modified those... A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field, along with... It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes.
So the Sentinel is actually injured, and it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus, Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't, but now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to... I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. I am a seed, born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, it's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens, or what choices you make, Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Wind rises!
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. The yinlin chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Wind guide me. Hopefully this helps.
Good. The wicked will face judgment.
I got your back.
Annihilation. Tempest of slashes. I am the Tempest. Wind rises.
Unleash the fangs.
Wind calls. Waves follow. Good.
Hopefully this helps.
We'll face judgment. Tempest of slashes. The wicked will face judgment.
Target let slip the dogs of war. Sever!
Remnants of the past. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Annihilation.
War spares no one.
I got your back.
This is my ground.
Wind calls. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Tempest of slashes.
Hopefully this helps.
Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment.
I got your back.
Unleash the fangs. All is fair in war.
Wind rises. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. The wicked will face judgment.
Cherish every gain. Leave it to me.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
Target let slip the dogs of war. Misery follows.
Winds fall, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. Tempest of Slack.
Keep it together.
The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps. Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds.
Target let slip the dogs of war. Unleash the fangs. Stay calm.
Hopefully this helps. Last chance.
The wicked will face judgment. Annihilation.
Target let slip the dogs of war. Stay calm.
Wind calls. Waves.
Keep it together.
Tempest of slashes. The wicked. The wicked will face judgment.
Leave it to me.
Target confirmed.
The wicked will face judgment.
An unexpected discovery.
We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest's binds. Chrono sorters nearby may have frozen this. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to feel the Sentinel's presence inside. Yet it's not responding. The flare crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Wind guide me.
The flare stone is right here. But we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Leave it to me.
The wicked!
Target confirmed. Strike! Misery follows.
Wind call. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
All is fair in war.
Attack is the best defense.
The wicked will face judgment.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Wind guide me.
I am the Tempest!
I got your back.
Unleash the fangs. All is fair in war.
Wind calls. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises.
Target, let's slip the dogs of war.
Winds call, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Let's watch out.
Tempest of slashes. The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
I got your back.
Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment. Wind rises.
Leave it to me.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Tempest of slashes. The wicked
Target confirmed.
will face.
All is fair in war. Stay calm. Stand down.
Retreat to the bulwark.
Hopefully this helps.
Annihilation.
Keep it together. Last chance.
The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Wind rises.
Keep it together.
Tempest of
Last chance. Sounds are fading. Cherish every gain.
Shall we go sightseeing together?
Wind guide me. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
I can use some fertilizer.
wind calls, waves follow. The wicked.
Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution.
The wicked will face judgment. Annihilate.
Bloom. Listen up. Life is in everything.
Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment.
Keep it together.
Tempest of slashes. The wicked will face judgment.
Leave it to me. The fruit of evergreen.
Winds call. Waves follow. I am the Tempest. Annihilation.
Hopefully this helps.
Will face judgment.
Blue.
Misery follows. Saw that coming. All is fair in war.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty sentinel. With a burst of energy, our sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the sentinel's resonator. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, in our sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in it. It had been waiting for an opportunity. A right now may not be the opportunity the sentinel has been waiting for. I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty. To be honest, I did doubt myself. It was the endless kindness of you. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without... I'm I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruption. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same... If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have... But let me make one thing clear. I am not... We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we? Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many... Thank you, Rover. My teacher Chung Li told... But don't worry. I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
It's time.
One last flare stone to go.
It's time. I see my way clear. Keep your eyes open. It's time. It's time.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
Who's the prey now?
Bloom! The fruit of evolution.
The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest!
Hopefully this helps.
Tempest of slashes.
One more time.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything. The fruit of evolution.
Target, let's slip the dogs of war. War spares no one. All is fair in war.
Hopefully this helps.
We'll face judgment.
Target, let's slip the dogs of war. Stay calm.
Wind call. Waves follow. Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes, I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Jinji, and greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall. Jinji, your journey has been an arduous one.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. Mount Firmament is in grip.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure, yet in the mid. For one will soon perish. One such as this, yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times. And this is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidas have conspired against this one. Jinjo. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, over the otherwise. Jinjo shall forever remain frozen. All inhabitants of Jinjo, it is this one's own doing. And one, in the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to, in that moment, Jinjo will fall into stillness, but not perish.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I can't. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? And who would be willing to spend precious resources? Jinjo's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities. Yet, Magistrate Jinji, as you expressed the flow of time upon Mount Firmament, if one does not freeze the time now.
once predicted a destined battle between us. I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced, though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, you are well aware of its excruciating effects. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. You are only here to command me to transfer the moment of her resonance abilities depleted. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Then, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people, even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace. is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness, Mom.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings. The lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding message.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one Sonoro sphere. Rover, this battle is related to...
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at a critical moment and restore the time. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far. Though, if I...
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind feels... But that's why our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect... Let's begin. Embrace the change. Sacred light. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Shine forevermore. Be swift. Negligence on my part. shall lead the way.
Honor. Evil be cleansed.
So be it.
Take flight. Sacred light. Strike fast. Thus it ends.
Heaven ordains.
Banish all vice. Why not? Evil be cleansed. Take flight. Be swift. Strike fast. Sacred light. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Take flight. Evil be cleansed. Strike fast.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light, but I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. Jinzhou's future to you and its people. Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou with all matters resolved, as per the agreement. It is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. Your tacit one. There is something unusual.
Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? Wait, pause. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me, as it resides within your tacit, Lady Arbiter. Have you? The Black Shores is this where the wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you. One suggests heading back to Hongjian to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongjian